Hey my lovely Aries, we're going to do a reading for you guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. Your energy is much appreciated. Feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs, okay? We're going to have a look and see what message wants to come out for you, okay? So this might be something that you want to know. This could be something that you're thinking about, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you like the vibe, if you feel that the messages are resonating for you. And as well, don't forget to give the video a like. That way I know that you guys are here, and it also helps with the bonus readings, okay? Being able to give you guys more readings. So let's have a look. Queen of Wands, Lovers in the reverse, Ace of Swords, Emperor. We've got your energy coming out. We've got Libra energy, we've got Gemini energy, we've got Ace of Swords. Okay. There's definitely something here about some sort of conversation or a message here. Now, some of you guys, there could have been a situation also where there's some sort of like justice that's been done, okay? Some sort of justice, balance, okay? Restoring some sort of balance in a situation. Someone may have had to make a decision, and again, it was with the sword. So again, it's like a decision based upon truth, but something, it's kind of like a very precise or sharp decision here. Okay, now this could also be in a situation here where someone may have had to watch their back here in regards to something. Okay, now again, I always sometimes pick this up for some of you guys readings, but it may just resonate for some of you guys. Take what resonates with the rest. But yeah, like there could also be like a sense of like actual harm. Okay, so, and when I say harm, like some of you guys, it may just be like communication. Like that was unfair, but some of you guys, it could have been like someone actually like physically watching their back, right? So kind of like, you know, making sure that they are safe and protected almost, okay? This is a situation where I think that this person may have realized that there was something to do with an external situation. Oh, yeah, there's like 3 other external energies here that could have been maybe a potential, or maybe even 2, the Sun card, some sort of potential, like there could be someone that could be like maybe like an alliance, but at the same time there could also be someone that has kind of lost control in a situation. Okay, this is Emperor in reverse. But I see a sense of like surrender. Now it might be a sense in someone's still kind of standing on their turf. It may look like someone's still kind of standing their ground here, but I feel like there's, on the other side, there has been some sort of justice that's already been served, or some sort of like karma that's may have been balanced or done. So it's like there's a clean, there's like a, yeah, something about something put the nail in the coffin. There was something here, something happened, but there's a sense of like danger, you know? Now whether that's just because someone's looking back at this Ace of Cups in reverse, for some of you guys it could just be if it's not something where there's a sense of danger, there could have been a breakdown in some sort of union here with the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, something that couldn't come together, okay, or something could have been fated. Okay, this could have been the start. Ooh, almost like there could have been, yeah, there's definitely some sort of karma balancing, but it's almost like the fate of the situation. it's like that chapter, there's something that there was a decision made or some sort of justice served where something is kind of balanced out. And if something was fated here, I definitely feel like I'm just trying to figure out who is who. You guys may resonate with different energies here, but um, there is someone here in this energy here of justice. Okay, this could be you guys if you feel like you get to watch it back. For some guys, it could be someone that you're in communication with. Okay, there's two people in this swords energy, but at the same time, there could just be one person that's had to make a decision, or there could be two people that have had to make a decision. Okay, but maybe for one person, something put the nail in the coffin, and for the other person, they may feel like they're having to watch their back. So I feel like this is you, okay? But I do feel like there's something to do with what you're looking back at as well, where you're also kind of watching your back. It's like Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it's like you feel like it's empty. There's no love that's going to come out of this, okay? Maybe if you look in the background, you may have felt like there was some sort of like live in the background. So that could be like if there's a group situation, there could be other people where there's tangents of it, but the main outcome of it is kind of empty. Or it could be a situation that maybe in the past something was given that's not given anymore. Or for some of you guys, it could have just been just having a clear realization that something it just isn't, it can't start because what's needed, which is part of this like emotional context, is not there. Okay, so this could have resulted in someone else having to make a decision that there needs to be some sort of like decision made, some sort of, it's for something very like precise. Okay, it could even be like a cut off, it could be like a clear precise communication, something going straight to the point. Okay, but this, the result of this is success, freedom, happiness, something growing here, thriving. Now, for some of you guys, like I said, there's an element of a conversation here between two people. So we've got Leo energy as well. Why did it sound like I said that wrong? Leo energy. Oh, yeah, and this unicorn thing. Oh, look, Leo energy again. So, okay. I think, was I saying this in your past reading? I think it was. I think it was. And I was saying that if you guys felt like you wanted to show them what, or I would call unicorn energy, where it's almost like kind of you thriving more off your authenticity and your multidimensionality. So I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm going to go with it. But just those multidimensional aspects of yourself, where maybe if you were in a situation, yeah, it's kind of resonating with some of the collective messages as well, where it was like, trust the niggle. If there's something that you feel like isn't resonating, or you have to kind of go grey to fit into the greyness of it all, when you feel like you have colour, there's this vibrancy, there's more to you, but either the situation's not going to get it, or if you do that, then there's going to be an issue with the situation, or you know, something to do with where you wanting to be in your energy, your natural energy, in your authentic energy, and thriving that is going to cause some sort of issue within the environment or the situation. That some of you guys, there's something where it's like there's some sort of clarity that something can't come together, but I feel like you could be communicating with someone. Now, what's very interesting is that the person that you are communicating with, or you're going to communicate with, they are, I feel like they could have, okay, let's say there's another person, or there could be other people that you know associated with them. Okay, there's someone around them or with them as well that's like in unicorn energy, right? So I feel like I was saying this for you guys before. Okay, it was like a soul tribe group or something, and it was like they were all in their like authenticity, and you know, it was like if you were worried about showing up in your authenticity towards them, they would be the ones to understand it, something like that. So I feel like there may be clarity on that now, but now there's something to do with using your strength here, where I feel like you was watching your back. Now I feel like you're looking forward, but there could have been like some sort of feeling of kind of like grieving. Yeah, and now it's giving me like one of your other readings where the title was New Life, casting old life or something like that. Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's like now you're looking forward, but there could have been some sort of sadness or grieving here, based upon like, you know, what it is that you felt like you went through. I feel like some of you guys has definitely been you kind of being in your head about this as well, maybe like at night, or just, yeah, like Eight of Swords, of Nine and Eight of Swords. This is just like having a lot of thoughts here, maybe feeling completely trapped by a situation. But it shows you using very like great strength and courage. Now, like I said, for some of you guys, you may be there could also be I don't know, it's like someone that you're a bit wary of. Okay. Now this could be, well, to be honest, it looks more like you're wary of this cup in reverse, but there could be like, let's say if there's someone else that you know that is sad about like your decision, or just sad about like their something to do with their future or their vision, or something that may have something that they something's empty in a cup that someone has that you, but it's like you were wary of a decision, like you could see that that cup was going to be empty, so you were wary of that, but they may have almost like thrived off that in a way, but then there could have been some sadness at the result of it. But I feel like they could be using, it's almost like they could be using their strength to kind of remain like what's the word, it's more like not just I guess to not really show it, right? But there's something to do with communication. Seven of Pentacles, but there is definitely something that you're wary of, and there's another situation that I feel like you're going to communicate to, and it has something to do with your freedom and like, you know, this unicorn energy. Now again, we've got a lot of signs in your reading, so I feel like there could be people that you're wary of, and then a new people you want to have like a new clear either start or communication, or something where you feel like there's freedom. It's not going to be like feeling trapped in a situation, because look at all of these butterflies here on this side, and it's almost like you may feel like you've kind of gained some wings now. Okay, so I feel like there's a situation that you had to go through, and you felt like you had to rely on your strength and your courage, but you could have felt like it was very difficult because there wasn't really any like kind of like there was no emotional refuel in this situation, or for some guys it could have just felt like there was no love in a situation. But I feel like you kind of used your courage here, and now with what you've been through, it's kind of like you've made feel like you've kind of gained some wings, and it's almost like you're on the ground kind of realizing that you need to kind of fly now. But there's something that you're wary of. And for some of you guys, there's something about, again, a conversation or communication that's going to bring some sort of like feeling of freedom, happiness, or something. but we've got Knight of Pentacles as well. Some of you guys, the thing that you are maybe a bit Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so there's also another situation, okay, here where there's someone that you may want to kind of go towards, right? Now, this could be someone else than the person that you're going to communicate to or you are communicating to. There's another person, right? And it looks like maybe you were a bit, I don't feel like you were uncertain to do with them, but I feel like it was to do with the context of the situation that connects them to you, or what the what's the best way to explain this? Yeah, like I feel like you know this person, okay? I feel like you know the other person as well, of course, obviously, but it's almost like there's someone that maybe, like there could have been a few people connected in the same situation, and there's someone here, okay, this Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and it's almost like maybe you feel like they're moving towards something, but maybe it kind of looks like maybe you feel like they're on a path, but it could kind of look like they're going towards something else or in a different direction. But I kind of feel like there's something to do with like this person. This is someone that has a long-term plan. This is someone that is could be thinking about their finances at this time. King of Pentacles, and yeah, I feel like you guys, you want to show what, like you want to position yourself so when this person moves forward, you can kind of be there. Like you want to, like there could be somewhere where you want to, like, okay, I know this is probably going to be the next step in their long-term plan, and I want to position myself there so that they see, so we encounter, or so that we're in the same space, you know. But it's a positive thing, but it's just because you don't know about how something would go, or maybe you just feel like this person just on a plan and they have a specific long-term goal. So it might just be that you think that you may just miss them, you know. So yeah, I think there's it's these two birds here above your head. There's these two people of significance. Like I said, that's not the first person that you've communicated to. Again, the person that you're communicating to is coming up in this sun energy, so that could mean a few things. It could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but it could also just be someone that's just in an energy of like happiness, positivity, or something to do with like, yeah, something growing. But then some of you guys, this other person, this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you want to have some sort of stability with them. You want to have you want to have like a solid ground in their life type thing. This person may not be that aware of that. I'm just kind of looking at like the horse that they're on. It's almost like I feel like they want to come towards you, but it's almost like it may not, how can I explain it? Oh, but there's something about like the timing, or this, it's a bit slow, but I feel like it's because there's some sort of plan and focus on stability and stuff like that. But I feel like I kind of feel like this person may be kind of, this horse to me kind of looks like it's turning into a unicorn here. So I kind of feel like for some of you guys, this person, this could be one of those people that I was saying in the other reading. Yeah, where there was like a group happy situation, and you may have felt like there was something that you missed. King of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, I feel like this person may be aware of the fact that they may also be stepping into the future and kind of showing up a bit different. as well. So if you guys were thinking about that in your reality as well, again, I was saying this is why I feel like something here, I feel like someone will be able to understand something because they're kind of on like some sort of journey themselves. Yeah, and you keep coming up as the unknown card, like you want to present something or you want to show or you want to do something but you don't know. But this is also over here on the other side to do with this communication. So there could be something to do with the communication. Some of you guys, you don't know if you should. Some of you guys, there's been a conversation or there's been a message or someone sent a message or something. It's behind you, so it's in somewhat in the past. Could have been recent past or it could have been whenever past. But maybe you want to present something back, but you don't know. Or for some of you guys, maybe Page of Wands in reverse. It's almost like you don't know if Five of Cups. It's almost like not necessarily that they'll get back to you, but it's something to do with that. Hold on, can you clarify this Page of Wands, please? Five of Cups, Tower card, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you may feel like, I feel like you feel like this person is invested in you in a sense of like you have the basic aspect of what it means to have any type of relationship with this person. So let's say it's like I'm just trying to think of an example. Let's say it's a friend, right? Or let's say it's someone that you've known a long time, or let's say it's a family member. The fact that it's a family member, the fact that it's someone that, okay, you've known, it's like that is, right? And if there's no like tower moment, now there may have been like tower moments around this situation here, but I feel like in terms of the current state between you two, it's like you guys are still connected via a pentacle, but you may just not be actively what's the word, either like you kind of like you're just doing your own thing. That's probably the best way I can explain it. So I feel like, yeah, you're aware of that. So I think that might give you a feeling of groundedness. Like I think that does make you feel a bit grounded, like it can be a bit patient. But then you are maybe thinking about, because some of you guys, there's something that you're trying to work on, or there's something new that I feel like you try to start for yourself, and it could have something to do with something you feel like it takes a bit of time. And you could be thinking, could this kind of blow up in my face? Here you're literally looking at the Tower card right in front of your face whilst you're practicing what you're practicing. Okay, and yeah, and I feel like that's why you want to position yourself in the right space at the right time. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not like right now, but it's like the next thing, the next time, the next, do you get what I'm saying? Like the next big move. It's like, but that may be, it may take a little bit of time until that next big thing. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah. Okay. Full card, yeah, your energy, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be the leap of faith that you're going to take. To literally put yourself in this position. And when you put yourself in this position, you're not necessarily immediately going to feel, it's like you have this awareness, because for you it feels a bit like a leap of faith, right? Because you feel like, again, when you do it, it doesn't mean that you've automatically secured this. Like it's like, boom, I'm there, it's secured, that's it, right? It's like but you feel like you showing up and you being there is like half of it there, right? um 4 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. I think you guys just don't want this person to just kind of like, I don't think it's gonna, I don't think it's that, but I think it's maybe like, maybe in the past. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, because you're looking back at the past. You it might be like, I feel like you may feel like you pulled away emotionally, and maybe you think this person will kind of think, oh, whatever now, or not necessarily whatever in a bad way, but they're not really bothered, you know. Yeah, and this is like this difficult ending thing that you're kind of thinking, like, is that what the blow up could be? 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords. There could have also, with this person, you could, like in the past as well, there could have been like fights, conflicts. This isn't necessarily something that has to be to do with like any sort of current issue, but there's something to do with like, this is when you think back to the past as well, there's something to do with like yeah, where there's been like fights. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. For others of you guys, if it's a present situation where you feel like there is a fight actually happening, or there's a situation that you feel like is like present in your time right now, where you're like looking back and this is something you want to move away from, I feel like, yeah, you're kind of taking that, it's almost like you're taking that one last look at the past. I was saying that for the Cancer reading. 8 of Wands, full card. Oh my gosh, some of you want to like race into this right now. Hold on. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But it's almost like, but you feel like you can't, because there's something to do with the stability, the stability thing, right? But your desire is to literally like race into this. Yeah. Some of you guys as well, you may not want to rush into it because you feel like you don't want to, maybe you don't want to push someone over the edge with something. For some of you guys, you may feel like you're looking back, like I said, because there's something you're watching your back on, and you feel like you have to watch your back on something because you feel like something could just come at you like full steam, and then it's like, whoa, I was about to be free, but now I'm like going down in the ditch. Okay, so it's like feeling very close to being free, and then feeling like, oh, but you know, I could fly or I could fall. 8 of Pentacles. So some of you guys, this 8 of Pentacles, this might be I feel like you've got like your own little safety, like your own safe space, and that could just be like where you are just with you, okay, and you just kind of work on your stuff and you may even like think and reflect about, you know, this. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like this, in that time, something is very good about this because it shows that you're kind of being intuitively guided. So in that time where you're just kind of having space and time to yourself, I feel like it's actually allowing you to kind of be guided by your intuition. And for some of you guys, like there's someone as well that this person again, this Knight of Cups person is the same Knight of Pentacles person. They are actually being intuitively guided here. Yeah, I told you, their horse is turning into a unicorn. Like now they're on a unicorn. Okay, so this is something about, this is later than your desire. So your desire may be like for something to, like the desire is for something to move faster, but then you may also be slowing things down, because some of you guys may also kind of like, yeah, into, it's almost like, yeah, there's something to do with timing. Some of you guys might intuitively know there's something to do with timing here. Or there's something that you're working on, or something that you're trying to do that you feel like there's something around timing where you have to kind of keep that the right timing. But what did I want to say? Yeah, I was saying this is further along. So before, when it was in the Knight of Pentacles, right, it was like, I was like, yeah, they, that's interesting, actually. But yeah, no, I was saying that their horse looks like it's turning into a unicorn, and now it's kind of like when they show up, they will be like they'll. I feel like they'll be embodying this unicorn energy, right? So I feel like you are gonna feel intuitively, and look, there's some sort of like white spark that goes off here. So I feel like there's something very. I was gonna say fate destined here about this, some significant time, something in divine timing, some sort of encounter. And I feel like the way that this person is going to come towards you here, Nine of Wands, yeah, this is definitely someone you've been reflecting about, thinking about. Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands, but you may have felt like you went in a different direction, and then that's how you guys kind of separated and parted ways, because you may have felt like you went back the other way and then they went somewhere else. But it's like they've come there, it's almost like they're coming back round, they're coming to you here, or they may have, you may have felt like they came to you, but you were in like such a deep state of like reflection that you weren't able to actively work on something, and you may feel like you were still pursuing something, or you had to still kind of be on the move, or you just, yeah, there's just something about that. But it's like you just felt like you weren't able to do that at that time. But I feel like you're trying to put work into yourself here, but I feel like intuitively you know that there'll be another time, or you know that there'll be something in divine timing, and you want to be, I feel like you want to be ready for that. Yeah, the Devil card, yeah, because you may have felt, like I said, stuck or powerless, and yeah, and the Hanged One, stuck and powerless in a certain situation, and you feel like you weren't able to kind of show up in Page of Cups energy if you still felt stuck. Some of you guys, you may have felt like I feel like some of you guys, you might be being quite hard on yourself as well. And I say that because it's emotional. It's kind of like you may feel that this person may have like presented you something like new, like genuine, and maybe you felt like you weren't able to see that at the time, but you may have felt like it was because you were choosing not to see something. But this could be something that you felt like you had to kind of hide away from, because it's almost like you see something now, it's like you've been in your head trapped about it. Yeah, but like this person sees you. It's like, and they see something about the future. Like in the future, I feel like they think they're gonna make a decision in regards to you in the future. So it's like they see you as Page of Cups still. So they see you as like someone that's genuine, someone that's like, you know, is able to give love to them. There's something about this feeling of being trapped. You may have like been there or showed up for them at some point, or just been around them at some point with love when they may have felt trapped in a situation. There may have been a time where both of you together felt like one of you felt trapped and the other one felt destabilized, but it was like, yeah. But I feel like for some of you guys, if you felt like you were in your head about feeling like, oh, I didn't see this, not that I didn't see, like almost like I feel like I chose not to see it at the time because I felt stuck, and something you've been in your head about. I feel like maybe you feel like, okay, when they it's almost like you may have what's the word, felt more unsecure about the situation, and almost in a sense where it may have made you not know how to really show up. But let's see, because I feel like you guys have a decision that you want to make. Yeah, Two of Swords and the King of Swords. Here's your decision. You want to, oh right, yeah, so you have a decision. I feel like your person's already made their decision, so that's why I feel like it was saying like you actually don't really have anything to worry about, because I feel like your person, they're already kind of clear on what decision they're gonna make, and I feel like there's something to do with like in some sort of future. Okay, the number 2 could be significant here, because we've got 2 here, so 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, whatever. But King of Swords, 2 of Swords. But yeah, someone's already made their decision. And yeah, I feel like they're clear, and I feel like it's just, yeah, you're making a decision, and I feel like your decision is to kind of have some sort of clean slate, or to kind of like if there's something from your past you're trying to move away from. Some of you guys, it could have been a conflicted environment, a conflicted situation. It could have been a situation where you just felt trapped. Some of you guys, you know, it's a situation you just felt like you weren't, there was a lack of stability, you know, you didn't feel stable, secure, protected, that type of thing. But you're choosing to move forward from that. And some of you guys, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I feel like that's very interesting. Some of you guys, like, you're just getting like some sort of like worry energy, but like your person may have even like, I don't know if they had ever been on like some sort of mission at some point, or something to do with like they had to make very like swift decisions, or even certain things could have, because the thing is like, even the thing is about, obviously with the sword, there's sometimes a decision that is necessary can come across harsh, right? To depending on perspectives and understanding. But it kind of looks like, especially for those of you guys where I said that in the beginning, there could have been some sort of like actual danger. Um, yeah, like, yeah, like, I'm just thinking, what is the best way to explain this? Kind of like, yeah, your person may have at one point had to make some decisions, but it's kind of like they may have taken some people down, okay, in regards to certain decisions, but then there was some other people, like there could be 2 people here on top that's like thriving, almost like with them. But then it's almost like some people thrived off the sword, some people like got almost like taken down by the sword, right? So again, those that thrived off the sword, it's like the truth, honesty, integrity, awareness. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and then the others, it's almost like they could have been being reckless with the sword. Again, the sword in reverse. They could have been people that were like untruthful, lacked integrity, or even lacked some sort of awareness. But you have 2 swords like this. It kind of looks like 2 guns, right? And you're blindfolded. So some of you guys, there's something about, you may have been training your awareness. But I feel like you right now, like you only have certain energies in your space that you feel like, it's almost like, it kind of feels like you're outside, right? But it's like the energies around you, it feels safe, but then it's like out around that anything could come, so you have to kind of like keep that sword close by, right? But it's kind of saying that you have, there's something about, for some of you guys where there's some sort of truth involved, it's like you have the truth close by here. So it's like there's something, for some of you guys, you have something, an element of protection. Okay, so whatever that means for you, but there's something to do with where you have something to protect yourself. Okay, some of you guys, if you're a female here, could be a male. If you're just an individual, any gender, it could be other people around you. Some of you guys, it could be, if it's just to do like a verbal thing, it could be like the truth. Some of you guys, it could be your decisions. Okay, that's for all, everyone. Especially when it comes to big decisions. And for others of you guys, it could actually be like, yeah, like some sort of item, or just some, an item of protection. I'll just leave it there. But yeah, so either way, it kind of looks like you're now going towards someone else that's going to bring some sort of protect, that's also in this element of energy of like protection, and they may have even like, yeah, it's almost like they may have come to some sort of like, I don't know, like accomplishment in this. Okay, yeah, Page of Swords, but there we go, the Three Cups. This is that same group. I don't remember what that reading was called, but it's like, yeah, the same group. The Unicorns, the Soul Tribe here, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, the High Priestess. This person is like, there was definitely some sort of gathering or group or people or just other people that yeah, something happened. I feel like you, if you weren't there, you may have felt stuck at that time. Okay, Nine of Swords. It's like you could have been thinking about it sometimes. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups. Maybe, okay. So maybe you guys, you may have felt like if there was like some sort of message, maybe you felt like you didn't respond to something, or maybe you felt like there was a lack of communication or something on your part, but you felt like something happened and it was like, maybe it was like destined, or something was very like it was a nice thing that happened, a nice encounter, a nice setting, a nice something, right? And then this is one of these people showing up. So someone showed up to come here, and then you're here, but maybe you feel like there was some sort of communication that was missed, or some sort of lack of information, or some sort of something, or maybe you feel like you didn't communicate or something. But either way though, it's saying, I feel like you've been guided. Yeah, it's like you feel like you've been guided to let go of something, or to leave something behind. The World in the reverse, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you could be looking at, it's almost like you could be trying to see when this person's coming, or like if there's some something to do with a message or something, like decision. Maybe you feel like it's on this person's decision whether they're gonna like come towards something. Like I feel like maybe there was something, you felt like you missed an opportunity, and you're thinking about the second time round, the next thing, or this is something that could have already happened. Yeah, look, Two of Cups again. I feel like now the next opportunity, you want there to be some sort of like encounter between you two that's like genuine, you know. And this, like, this could even be some sort of like genuine communication, understanding, getting to know, like that type of stuff. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But you may think that maybe this person now feels like things won't go in their favor with you because of what you think their perspective might be on the situation. But then I think you also know there's something to do with timing as well. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Okay, so that's something that I think could be weighing on you a little bit emotionally. It's probably just making you not feel as like where you want to fully be with it internally with the situation. But because some of you guys, you may feel like you pulled away, or if it's vice versa, take it vice versa. But I don't really feel, I feel like it was more, there was something else that you could have been focused on, and it was more, you were more focused on your emotional state of being at that time. Okay. But you're very aware of this person. That's what we was talking about, awareness. Yeah, because I was like, what was that Page of Swords in reverse? And you can with the Two of Swords, and you're going to the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was something about you now, like you're very aware of how this is the person. You very understand, like you have this like understanding and maybe awareness of like how the other person may have perceived something, but you just don't know what decision they'll make based of that. You don't know if this will block a path, or whether they will think, oh, maybe I shouldn't go down that path here, or whether they may feel blocked off from something, or from going down a path with you. But it still kind of looks like you are taking the right steps in the right time. There's just something about like a very slow pace, but it's still kind of like you're taking the right steps because this is going in order. And yeah, I kind of feel like whatever you're thinking is just going to be reciprocated. Like the energy that you want to bring will be reciprocated. Six of Pentacles. But I think emotionally you guys would probably desire for maybe this person to come looking for you. Again, look, again, number two, a second time, or some of you guys it's a third time round, okay? Some of you guys, yeah, second time or a third time round. 3, 2, and then the Six of Wands. It's like, yeah, you may but, or maybe Eight of Cups. I think you may it's almost like this, the where you were, and I feel like this situation actually happened because it's kind of made you decide, like I feel like you've made a decision to leave behind an emotional, like whatever was making you feel aware, like how can I explain, like if something made you feel like you wasn't thriving emotionally to be internally where you needed to be to do what you wanted to do. I feel like because of your perception on something, where it could be like, okay, maybe you feel like someone kind of went, you know, wondering, someone went looking for you or something like that, but maybe you felt like, you know, because of that missed opportunity or whatever, I feel like that situation made you want to leave behind how you felt emotionally, or whatever situation that you caught up in that's not allowing you to emotionally thrive, to move towards this two decision that you want to make now. And this decision you could have known that there was like some like 2 steps or something prior to being able to just do that, but it's kind of moved you in that direction. Yeah, look, King of Wands, Temperance. Are you reflecting? And now it's like revving up the engine. Okay, it just hasn't fully taken off yet, but your energy is a lot more amped up about it now, right? Some of you guys as well, you may feel like again, King of Wands, you may also feel like this person, what's the word? You may feel like they're very what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? If it's, it could charismatic, or like there's some sort of charm, or the way that they are, that could be like there's some sort, maybe you feel like this person's confident, maybe you feel like they have a dominant but sort of passionate presence. You may feel like this person is a lion, but it's like I feel like you see this person as very, you may see this person as victorious in some way, or very just like, you know that they've slayed something. There's something that they've slayed, I'm telling you. And it's like they're wearing it as armor. So it's like, what was I saying this for? I think I was saying this in, it might have been, yeah, Sagittarius reading. We got Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. It was Sagittarius reading, yes. I was saying this, and it's funny because I'm wearing it today, and it was the card with the snake, and I was saying, oh, with the snake, and it was like perfect alignment. But it was talking about transformation, someone wearing a snake, and it was talking about conquering something, you know, like in rural times. That's why I say, like, some of you guys, there could be like something actual here, like, but kind of like you know, people, like, if someone had to, like, let's say someone was lost in the jungle, right, and had to fight for their life because there's like some sort of like animal that's just trying to kill them, and it's a situation where it's basically kill or be killed. Okay, now in that type of situation where there's no, it's just, okay, this is kind of come out of nowhere, that type of thing, it's kind of like, okay, I don't know if this is like movies, I don't know, I can see this, but it's like, yeah, when they would conquer the animal or whatever, and then after they'd like wrap it around their they'd wrap it around them, and then they'd go back to like the tribe, and it would show that they were victorious, they came back and they won, right? But it's like this person, whatever victories they've had, it's part of their confidence, it's part of their charm, it's part of, like, it's almost like as well, maybe like that good part of like the ego that may be like playful, or, you know, it's something like that. But it's like whatever they've been victorious in, it's like, yeah. And I feel like this person, like when they say something, it's like it is, or not necessarily is, it's very like, they may put there's just some sort of presence, right? Some sort of strong presence. But yeah, but you may feel that, you know, this could also be someone that's like in business here, King of Wands energy, someone that is very ambitious. I feel like you see this person as someone that's kind of ambitious here, okay? For some of you guys as well, like, I feel like you, like, you're reflecting on the situation. Some of you guys, you're reflecting about walking away. Some of you guys, you are in the process of walking away, but I feel like when you walk away, like, you're going to be feeling a lot more like conquered, and a lot more like victorious about the situation. okay? Because there's going to be something that you feel like you've overcome, okay? Something that you feel like you've overcome, okay? Where you felt like, again, like with the lions here, it's kind of like this lion defeated this snake-like thing, right? And now the lion's just chill, like, I'm good, right? Because this snake tried to come behind me and bite me, and do you know what I mean? It was a survival situation. It's survival. Something about this was to do with survival. That's why at the beginning I said I feel like it's fated. And then something, there's been like a start or some sort of decision that's going to start to move towards destiny now. Yes. Lovely. But like I said, yeah, I feel like this lion, I feel like this is gonna be you guys, or some of you guys, you may feel like you're in this energy already, but some of you guys, you are reflecting about leaving something, and yeah, you're gonna be feeling like, yeah, I conquered something. Okay. And then I feel like that's gonna be the time where you feel like, yeah, like I'm ready for the moment, I'm ready for whatever's in the now, right? So yeah, that's very strong, guys. Very, very strong. And like I said, for some of you guys, if this is this person that you want to go to, I do feel like yeah, there's a very, yeah, like you may feel like you have to leave something behind to go towards this person, or some of you guys, you may feel like you have to leave behind your younger self here to move to more towards like the 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 more evolved version of you or something like that, in order to kind of move forward here with something. Or some of you guys, it could be something to do with childhood releasing, or something to do with like, yeah, 10 of Cups, or it could have something to do with like yeah, maybe it could be to do with someone that you feel like is still in like that childhood thing, however that resonates. But yeah, 10 of Cups, I just feel like, yeah, like there's something that's once you're feeling like you're ready to rev up the engine here in divine timing, it's like you're going to feel really emotionally fulfilled with this situation. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion here, there's a lot of fun, enthusiasm, you know, excitement, adventure, ambition, that type of thing, as well as like the beneficial emotional capacities like understanding, genuinity, you know, harmony. So yeah, I'm just putting some sort of, I'm putting timing cards. What did I say? Fuel up the engine. I don't even know why this card is in this deck, but it's here. And that's what I saw with the King of Wands. I'm like, I feel like you're going to be ready to like rev up the engine. But yeah, 5. Something significant about the number 5. There could be 5 people, okay, in a situation. What else have we got here for timing, please? Why is that card in this deck? Timing. Okay. So, fuel up the engine in the evening. So something could have happened in the evening. For some of you guys, there could be something significant about tomorrow. Some of you guys, something could be significant about next week. Some of you guys, the 13th. Some of you guys, the 31st. When the stars align. And yeah, the 13th again. So one is the 31st, one's the 13th, but if the 31st fell out for like 13, some of you guys, oh my gosh, wait, this is an angel number as well. Okay, so 1331, angel number, we've got um one of the main meanings behind this number is that you are loved, cared for, and taken care of, both by those closest to you in your life and your angels or loved ones in heaven above. Whether you believe it or not, someone is watching out for you. That is exactly what I'm telling you guys. This person, I feel like it's someone that you've been close to or someone that you are close to in some way, but it's like they, yeah, whether you believe it or not, because some guys, that's not what you've been believing, right? But yeah, like I feel like they, yeah, like you'd be cared for by this person, okay? They are watching out for you. They've already made a decision, like, yeah, like if this, like they can see that there'll be another something in the future or in the near future where the decision that they've already made to do something will just come together. So there's already love on the other side. um Now we just see, yeah, so also 1331 is equipping you with both positive energies and boosting your confidence levels. So again, that's why we had that King of Wands energy. That's why I said once you're in that energy, you're gonna feel like you're right, like your confidence is where it needs to be, your energy is where it needs to be, you're ready to go. And then yeah, we've got, it also says you may need to work hard to attain the goals that you have. And it says to move forward courageously. Angels tell you to break free of old ways that keep you emotionally stuck. Yes, this is perfect. So, yes, that corresponds with the message that we've been talking about. So maybe you guys, when the stars align, something may happen, like like an encounter, okay, in the evening where the stars align, or something could have happened previously in the evening when the stars aligned. So you guys, something about I'm just trying to see, 13. Is it? I don't know why that's confusing me. Anyways, never mind me. We've got Before You Know It and 28. Okay, so again, so it could be signified about the 28th, and we've also got Before You Know It. I did say number 5 at the beginning already, but yeah, these can also be, that could also be an age. But okay, cool. So I will take an advice card for you, my loves, and I'll leave that there. Get some advice for my lovely Aries. Guardian, yeah, like look, some of you guys, like this person, like I feel like you guys, oh my gosh, there's something about survival. Some of you guys, you've been in survival mode here, and you've even may have had to build a campfire here, keep yourself warm. Okay, it's like you had to hunt, meaning like you may feel like you had to hustle here. Now there's something as well, you've got this bow and arrow, so it's like you've got, that's why I said you have something that will protect you, but also you have other people or another person or someone that I feel like will, like, I'm hearing ride for you. But it's kind of like if there was something and you needed some sort of like, yeah, some sort of protection here, it's like there's that here. And some of you guys, you could be like, I feel like right now you're in an energy of trying to protect whatever, like, this space is that you have, or this fire that you've sparked, something new. And then you don't even see, like, this person. It's kind of like, I feel like they're gonna come very humble here with this deer. And it's like they're on this cliff, so they're humble, although they're standing on top of like this, like, almost mountain. So they symbolize that they've climbed up something, so that they've accumulated some sort of success, but they're humble. And it's like, yeah, yeah, I just feel like this protection there, and that is good. But yeah, there's also a message as well for those of you guys, if you do feel particularly unsafe in a situation, there is a message here as well that you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected here. So yeah, we've got leap of faith, take the risk, put your heart's true desires into action. And we have sensitivity, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, guys. A very cool reading. Definitely give this reading a like if you liked it. And yeah, my loves, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for being here. Send love, take care, stay spiritually charged.